Very quick video about what happened, I think it was Sunday, in England, and there were arrests in Swindon, West London, Stockport, Rochdale and Manchester. And according to the media reports, there was an imminent attack that was being planned to attack one premises. We don't know what that is. We are told by media reports that these people were Iranian, probably IRCG. No, IRGC. Let's get that right. Terrible getting letters mixed up. Anyway, the reality is that there was an attack, and obviously I can't say on this platform what sort of an attack because I'll end up getting penalised. But there was an attack planned. It was thwarted by the police, the security service, Mi5, and we believe they were backed up by special forces soldiers, possibly from the Special Reconnaissance Regiment and the SAS. So this was a major deal, and it's a major win for the security services and the police. Now, however, the thing I would like to challenge in all of this is the number of people who are not involved in any form of extremism, are right-wing, and are getting arrested and questioned as they come into the country. It happened to our friend who's in prison. It happened to Danny. It happened to one of the lads that used to work for Carl Benjamin. It happened to a pastor's daughter. I'm not going to say who the pastor is, but there's a pastor who'd been speaking about a certain religious extremist group, and his daughter was questioned when she came into the country. And obviously he wasn't talking about Christianity, he wasn't talking about Methodism, he wasn't talking about the Baptist. He was talking about one group of religious extremists, and because he spoke about it, it seems that his daughter was pulled in by the CT people. Okay, so this is great that they've caught, well, we don't know what's happened, but they've arrested these people, and they're saying they've thwarted an attack. But what about all the innocent people on the right that are getting pulled in and questioned by these people? Sometimes coming back from Spain, sometimes coming back from America. But the reality of the situation is this is massive overreach. And it's a way of gaining intelligence on centre-right working class people. And that's what it is. The people that are getting pulled in, because I know them, the people that are getting pulled in are not extremists. They're not far-right. They're not racists. They're not involved in anything subversive. They are literally centre-right working class people. Politically, they would be UKIP, Reform, SDP type voters. Okay? So, yes, it's great that the security services are catching real bad guys before they do something horrendous. That gives us a lot of comfort because, you know, I've been saying this for a long time on my different channels. How long is it before there's an attack like happened in Israel in October 2023? How long is it before that happens in the UK? And it's great that the CT people seem to have a grip on that. But why are they pulling in right-wing people that have done nothing more than voice their opinions about being worried about this sort of stuff? And again, the other question is, these people coming into this country, how did they get in there? How did they get into our country? How were they allowed into our country? You know, obviously this is an intelligence-led operation that's led to their arrests. But what were they doing here? How did they get in and how did they manage to stay? And it's all right, Yvette Cooper going on TV and sounding all very brave and bold, and she's so proud of the security service. Yvette, it's your policies, it's your people in the Home Office, because we know it's stacked with Labour people. It's them that have allowed this to happen. So get a grip of the borders, get a grip of the people that are coming in and causing problems and endangering our citizens, and sort yourselves out. And again, I always want to pivot back to the faith on this channel. And I want to say this very clearly, that the people that are doing these attacks, they're not Roman Catholics, they're not Greek Orthodox, they're not Buddhists, they're not Hindus, they're not evangelical Christians. No, they come from one demographic and one section of the community. And that's got to be highlighted as well. And from the faith point of view, what we need to do as Christian believers is pray. We need to pray for the security services, pray for the police, pray for people in authority. That's what the Bible tells us. It doesn't say curse them, it says pray for them. And also, we've got to pray that these people that are extremists or becoming extreme, that they see the light and come to the Christian faith. Because if you're an extremist in the Christian sense, what you're going to do is you're going to love your enemies, going to pray for those who persecute you. You're going to be the best citizen there is in the country. Anyway, that's it. Let's see where all this goes. Hopefully there'll be people going to prison, there'll be people charged and found guilty and all the rest of it. But at the minute, it's very, very early stages, and we have definitely dodged something very, very serious. See you all soon.